the quality of the halt. So at the moment she's not quite on the centre line, so that's going to affect my mark. If I can see A, she's not on the centre line. We want to see a clear transition to halt, and I can see two front legs, and it was a nice transition with minimal resistance. And she saluted, now she has to trot on. So I would give that a mark of 7. It could have got as high as an 8 had she have been on the centre line. That's a hint for later. Now she's got to turn left, and she's got to change rein in medium trot from H to P. So we're looking for the quality of the trot, and that would be a 6.5, and the transitions would also be a 6.5. So I'll give her 6.5 overall. However, movement 3 is actually for the transition, so she'll get 6.5 for movement 3. Now we go into shoulder in. This is where the hind legs have to stay on the track. We're looking for 3 tracks, and we're looking for the inside leg not going back. And we need to maintain the rhythm of the trot, a mark of 6. It could have been more forward, and she did push his hindquarters out. Next movement, is shoulder in. It also includes the turn across the arena, so a mark of 7. That was a bit smoother and the angle was better. Now we have that transition to halt where he should maintain immobility and 3 to 4 steps back, where his feet should move in diagonal steps without his feet dragging. So first of all, he wasn't quite halted at C. The rider should be at the marker. So he halted a little bit early, he didn't quite stand still, and he dragged his feet in the rein back, a mark of 6. So then we proceed in medium walk. So I had to judge the medium walk from C to F, a mark of 7. S to P, change rein in free walk, where he has to show much better length of stride, a good stretch with his nose in front of the vertical, which he is, and then back to medium walk. I would give that a mark of 8. Now we're looking at the walk, and we have to proceed in canter. So a mark of 7. It was clean, it was smooth. Now we have the serpentine in 3 loops. It's 3 half 20-metre circles with simple changes on the centre line. And a simple change is a change of lead through walk, where they show 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 steps of walk. So for the serpentine, the basic movement, a mark of 7. The first simple change, a mark of 5 because it wasn't clear. The second simple change, a mark of 7. Next movement is the medium canter down the long side, where she's got to maintain straightness and show a clear medium canter. Just a mark of 6. It was a little bit moderate. At A, a circle of 10 metres, so it has to be equally around the centre line. So when Amanda goes back, she can see that wasn't quite 10 metres. It was much bigger on my left-hand side. A mark of 5 because of the movement and not maintaining the canter throughout the whole thing. I like his floppy ears. So we have change of rein and then counter canter. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that counter canter is a little bit above the bit and a little bit losing balance, a mark of 5.5. The walk, a mark of 7, and the transition to canter, a mark of 7, so that one movement. Then the medium canter, a mark of 7. It was clean, it was easy. Now we have that 10-metre circle. Don't follow your old footsteps. That's the right side on to her. The first half of the circle, that's a mark of 8 for that circle. And we have to change rein, F to E, where it gets a little bit above the bit and a little bit long and strung out. We've got to get a bit more organised. Same for the counter canter, maintaining the same canter. A downward transition to trot with a little bit on the forehand. I would give that a mark of 6.5 because of the loss of balance in the counter canter. And then the last medium trot. Again, we could show a little bit more. 6.5, he was a little bit above the bit, but he was quite straight. Now we have our final centre line. So, move over. She's smiling. Because again, if I'm sitting here at C and I can see A,